Hi guys, good morning. So in our previous session, we did discuss regarding the classes, how to write custom functions inside a class, and how to invoke those methods, how to make use of the instance variables inside these class methods, and how to also have a class method where you don't need to instantiate an object for executing the same. So let's consider this class for going through the parent class, and let's also discuss regarding the subclass, how to inherit from a parent class, and also we will discuss about how to execute the parent model methods. Basically, parent class methods can be invoked from a child class if you have inherited from the parent, and we can also discuss regarding the function overriding. So to begin with, let's consider a class. Let it be a parent class. Let's initialize constructor. In the previous class, I showed you how to set a variable and how to write getter and setter functions. In this class, an equivalent of that in Ruby is called accessor, and you can actually assign a variable. With this, you will be able to set a name and get a name. For instance, let me show you an example. So now let's invoke the parent class by instantiating an object. You can assign so this is what I was talking about. By making use of accessor, you can have a setter and a getter both defined with the help of this. Now if you invoked the class instance method display, and let's execute it. There you go. Chandan is being displayed because we have made use of the accessor, where it allows us to set a name and also get a name. Getting a name is done with the help of the instance variable @name. Now let's define a child class, and a child class can inherit from a parent with the help of this syntax. So you are seeing this, the help of this arrow symbol, you can inherit from a parent, and readily the parent methods are available for the child class. In this case, display is readily available for the child class, and let's see with an example. Child new. Now by default there is no name assigned. As a result, the name that gets displayed will be a nil. Let's assign it, and now if you display, there you go. So Chandan is being printed because we are displaying it in here. Let's comment it out, and if you run this, see, child is being printed. Now the way we were able to call this display function is because child is inheriting from the parent, and parent has already a function called display which is defined. So the display function is readily available for the child. So you can even assign a protected attribute, and that way this function will be available only for the inherited classes. For instance, if there is a class, and now for this other class, if you try to invoke display, you will get a error. See, protected method display is not available for the other class because this is available only to the parent class, and other class is not even inheriting from the parent class. As a result, you won't be able to invoke this function name in here. Now let's consider a case of overriding the function. We know that display function is okay. Now displays function is already written in the parent class, so let's try to override that. if you call super, it will call super.display and the name gets displayed. Further, if you want to override, you can add your custom logic in here. This is child class and the name is, yeah. So now if you see, let's execute. See, child is being displayed because we assigned it a child variable and it calls super.display, and further we are overriding it with our custom logic in here, which is getting printed in here. So this is how you can actually define subclasses and inherit from the parent class. And if you have predefined functions there, you can also invoke those functions with the help of overriding it, or you can have extra functions under the child class and you can call the child class instantiate and then see the output. For instance, now if I want to see how the parent class works, I can assign the name. If you see here, see, first we are invoking the child class in here. Further, parent is overriding the class and a name is being assigned, and when we call the display, parent class gets displayed because we are assigning the name as parent class. And along with this, in this class we did cover the accessor attribute. By default in Ruby it is readily available for the getters and setters. You don't need to write custom functions. And initialize constructor is by default available to the parent class, so we don't even need to define override unless we require it. So quick recapitulate, we covered classes, we covered subclass, we covered how to assign accessor, and with the help of this getter and setter is assigned, and we did discuss how to inherit parent function and how to override parent defined function by a subclass. So in my next class I'm going to discuss further with more and more useful videos, and please feel free to comment if you have any questions. Add a comment and definitely I'll be more than happy to reach and then help you out. Thanks a lot for watching. Please do like, share and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.